I remember the days when it only needed 50 signatures where it would start to go forward. So think that this petition, again, has received over 12,000, tells me, A, the work of the Petitions Committee is doing very well, and also, B, that our residents and our constituents value that ability to be able to tap in and make their feelings known. So well done to the petitioner. Now, the North South West Wales feasibility study has helpfully identified a potential indicative preferred route for the whole length between Bangor and Avon Wen, which is 43.75 kilometres. Only approximately a third of the overall route has been initially assessed to have minimal intervention issues. A quarter of the overall route is provisionally assessed as having either high or very high intervention issues, predominantly arising from the requirement for significant engineering interventions or where a large number of residential or commercial businesses would be impacted by the reopening of the line. However, this is not for a train tram line, not a traditional railway line as is used in the Conwy Valley or along the North Wales coast. I would be pleased to see the costs for the train tram line option and separate costs for a line that would support the movement of cargo. In terms of the first step, clearly, for me, where I am in Aberconwy, a train line between Bangor and Carnarvon would, I can support that wholeheartedly. In May 2000, a report commissioned by Gwynedd County Council on the Welsh Development Agency was published called Reopening of Passenger Railway Lines, Feasibility Study Phase 1. It recommended the reopening of the Bangor to Carnarvon section as a standard gauge railway. With as many as 10,000 people living in Carnarvon, there will be huge benefit to those residents of a station in their town linking them to the North Wales line. There will be a lot of customers for TFW too. For example, Carnarvon Castle alone receives more than 200,000 visitors annually. This castle is one of the top tourist attractions in Wales and a UNESCO World Heritage Site. So wouldn't it be absolutely superb if tourists could easily travel there direct by train? I would be pleased if we could for now, for me, but also I understand the focus behind other parts of this line. In doing so, it will be extremely helpful to have a cost estimate for that option and others such as taking the route along Llanlas Menai and considering whether or not it is possible to develop an express bus or even a guided busway along some of the roads that run directly between Bangor and Carnarvon. Moving on to the wider project travelling between North and South Wales, as you've rightly pointed out, it's something we both do twice weekly. Would I do so using a West Coast of line to commute, Wales line to commute? Probably not, and I'll tell you why. It already takes 2 hours 45 minutes to get from Portmadog to Aberystwyth, 2 hours from Carmarthen to Cardiff, so that's 4 hours 45 minutes of travel. At the moment, on a good day, we can do it in 4 hours. In short, the proposal is for a north-south line, but I think the reality is that those living along the north or south coast could considerably travel faster on the existing route. What would be really beneficial for residents in North Wales is an improved road infrastructure. As I've said in this Senedd on several occasions, the road between North and South Wales needs strengthening and straightening even at points. I actually thought when devolution first came in, one of the key priorities was to make Cardiff the capital, as it is, rightly is, but also to join up North and South more easily. And that has not been achieved after 26 years of devolution. Thank you again, and good luck to the petitioner. And I will be really interested in seeing how this progresses. Diolch, Deputy Lewin.